Hey guys, I'm Nikki.
And I'm Brie.
We're best friends, moms, and obsessed with TV.
Check us out every Monday as we dissect motherhood, TV, pop culture, and whatever else derails the conversation.
It's like eavesdropping on your funniest, most unfiltered friends.
If your friends had a mic and no shame,
We're here for all of it, and honestly,
we're not mad about it.
hey Maddies, welcome back to another episode of Not Mad About a Podcast. I missed you guys dearly. We're back on our regular BS today. If you missed it, we did have a boner drop. We recapped all things Love is Blind, particularly the finale. We have the reunion coming up this Wednesday, so interested to see who's still together, who's not, what happened. Lots of questions there. But we are back to our regularly scheduled programming, TV recaps, the news, your girly girl chit chat, all the things.
Just life, really.
Yeah, just life. Just doing our best.
Also, I was cracking up that somebody commented on our YouTube and they were like, did I hear correctly, boner episode?
It's a little jarring if you're not used to it. Like if it's your first time here and we're just like raw dogging right into a boner, it's a little much, but to know us is to love us.
So true, Nikki.
I
also
hope.
need to circle back on the period of it all because we have never gotten more feedback on an episode than we got on Bladder on the Platter. And can I just say,
appreciated.
So appreciated because after we recorded, we were like, that was a little crazy.
Yeah.
Like, let's just leave it all in. You know what I like? This is who we are, you guys. Like like Nikki just said, what you see is what you get. You either love us or hate us. Like we're nuts sometimes. And the amount of people that DM'd us just about all of it was, first of all, thrilling. Thank you guys.
Yeah. I mean, boots on the ground journalism here. We are doing the work and we're here to tell you the responses that we got.
Yeah, so you guys know we're not really Nikki so much around. I'm obsessed with talking about my period. I feel like it's not talked about enough. Like justice for periods. Like, we all deal with it.
Don't lump me in.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Nikki's like more...
I'm a little shy.
Yeah, she's a little shy, but I'm just like period all the time. My mom was like so disgusted. But anyway, the feedback that we got is that people are using either a disc or a cup during the day and the period underwear for bedtime, which I am so excited to try both of those because it sounds right up our alley. If you listened, we said we're anti-tampon at this point.
Yeah. Pads
are just diapers. Like, and we're women.
It's so
we need to,
dirty. Yeah.
It's so gross. We need to feel a little bit better, you know?
No, literally I'm walking and it's like,
yeah.
I'm like, oh, that's just, no, I'm talking my pad. Like the sound of like the pad rubbing together. Yeah. So yeah, I'm so down for the period undies. And you guys were working. If there's anybody here at, the period company, Mix, any Maddies
that are connected.
We are emailing you, so just keep on the lookout. Might have gotten to your spam.
But it was also interesting to note that so many people felt the same way that like after they had kids, like the idea of using a tampon is like repulsive.
Yeah. Which is so funny because a whole ass kid came out, but it's like the thought of sticking in like a 2-inch piece of like, what even is
Cotton.
Yeah. Not 100%
so
organic. Definitely not. Like pesticide.
Girl, I'm using organic when and if for sure.
Yeah. But anyway, we won't take up too much of your time talking about periods this episode.
I know. I'm so sorry. Oh, actually, I have something to ask you. It's so random, but this situation I encountered the other day, and I have not stopped thinking about it since. I'm like really blowing it up. But I want to know, like, which one of these situations would cause you more anxiety? Okay,
this or that?
This or that, so to speak. If you will. Okay, here's the scenario. You're walking into a building. Somebody is walking behind you. Mm-hmm. You get to the door. You have about 30 seconds to decide if the person behind you is close enough to hold the door open or if they're too far that it's going to be awkward. One, my heart's racing, just having to make that decision. And then you make the decision. It's
never the right one.
It's never the right one, Nikki. And which one gives you more anxiety? Holding the door open while somebody is too far away and now it's awkward and they have to do a light jog? Or attempting to hold the door open, you realize they're too far, it's going to be awkward, but you've locked eyes and you've decided to now go into the building, door closes behind you.
Okay, so I will always hold the door open because
No
that's
matter what.
no matter what, whether they're just a little too far or not, I will
They're
always,
getting out of their car, you're holding the door.
I will err on the side of holding the door, and then really it's their problem whether or not they're going to jog to me or not.
It's like, I'm here all day.
What they choose to do with their time is not my business. Like, I know that I am doing the right thing by holding the door
wow.
open. And
So this isn't something that burdens you, because this sticks with me.
No, however, if the roles were reversed, I would prefer for somebody not to hold the door for me, because if I'm the one doing the jog, then I want to die.
You want to die, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh, please, like, it's literally fine. I can open my own door. Like, you don't have to hold the door for me.
Yeah, it's 2026. Like, I appreciate the thought.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah. But yeah. So very contradictory. So you are panicking if you're the door holder.
Panicking. I'm panicking as the door holder, and specifically when this happened to me this week, I attempted to hold the door, and then I realized, like, wow, they're actually really far away. Like, this is uncomfortable. We made eye contact, and like I turned around and I abandoned ship. And then I was going to the gym, and then now I'm on the treadmill thinking, what are they thinking about me?
Okay. You really couldn't have held out for another like 15 seconds there. To, like,
It was just like,
No,
I was putting myself in their shoes. Like, I wouldn't want the door held for me.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
Yeah.
And you know what, Brie? They probably never thought about it again.
You're so right. Yeah,
Never.
you're so right. You're
You
so
know,
right.
it's always what we put on ourselves. That's
We
our
care
biggest
more than
cross to bear.
others.
Yes, very much so. However, if there is somebody getting on the elevator with me and I can press that button to close that door, I will be closing the elevator door. I don't need to be on an elevator with you.
Yeah, no. I get in the elevator and I immediately hit the button.
Yeah, that's a door I'm not holding. That's a door I'm not holding for you.
You're on your own, kid.
Yeah.
Take the stairs.
Yep. Exactly.
And when I get that arm last second, I'm like, are you fucking kidding me, dude? You couldn't have just... Now you got to cram in here. That happened to us when we were in New York.
Yeah.
We got the arm in the elevator.
Yeah. Which I understand, because who wants to wait for it to go up 11 floors back down?
Okay. I guess that's true. Something else exciting that happened to me this week. I don't know if you're dealing with this, but I specifically, I guess I'm at the age now where, like, you know, I have my black chin hair that I know and love. I'm used to, I search for her. I pluck her when I feel her. Same with my black neck hair. But this week I discovered a white whisker growing out of like the center of my forehead. And it was like 4 inches long.
You are not the first person that I have seen this happen to. You are in good company, because I just saw a TikTok of the same thing. And I would venture to say that this woman didn't know that this hair was here. And how does such a hair grow out of your forehead at such great length without you knowing? She was pulling from her forehead. This had to have been at least 3 inches.
No, it was minimum 4 white hair. I'm like, what
Minimum 4.
And listen, I'm a skin picker. So like
You know her.
I know my face, like I know the crevices. I'm in the car mirror. I'm at home in the mirror. Like if there's a mirror, I'm staring for things to pluck and pick at. And I've just found this hair. I could not fucking believe how long it was. I was disgusted. And I'm like, is there more? Also, now I'm getting like a sideburn long hair that's like different than the other hairs.
Well, we know postpartum, our hair growth, ladies, it ain't right. You would think when you had the hairy belly when you were pregnant that it would end there.
No.
And then the mom wings, it would end there. No, we're still finding things.
No, speaking of, you sent me a picture of us at, I think, your son Colin's like 2nd birthday or something like that. So I didn't even have kids yet. In this photo, you guys, that Nikki, it changed the course of my life now. I saw this picture. I was so tan.
Your aura was just different.
Different. Oh my God. I was free.
Yeah.
My hair was so long and luscious, and it was so blonde. I immediately sent it to Andrew. I said, Andrew, I have to get my hair dyed this weekend. I'm getting my hair dyed.
Your hair is looking so good.
Well, I'm dyeing it on Saturday because that picture really like messed with my mental health.
Yeah.
And now I'm growing it out and never cutting it again.
No, I love it.
So next time you guys see me, I'll be blonde. Oh, my mom will be happy.
Yeah,
she loves a blonde.
not in the budget for me. Like a haircut's the next big thing for me. That's like a good.
But you've never dyed your hair. You've never dyed your hair.
Once.
Oh, okay, once. Yeah.
Once, but not like a full Z. It was like when ombre was cool.
Yeah. It's still
I ombre'd her.
Yeah.
Is it?
Still cool.
But then balayage became a thing. When I did get my ombre hair, I hope I'm saying it right. Right?
Sure.
Ombre?
Ombre.
Oh, ombre. Hombre? This lady was like, why ain't you going to your roots? It doesn't look like your hair's done. I'm like, all right, thanks. Fucking $200, bitch. Like, we all don't want like chunky brown
I know.
and white highlights in our hair like a skunk.
Seriously.
We each do our own things, okay?
Leave us alone now.
I mean, Lisa Rinna hasn't changed her hair in 40 years.
But like, why change it if you like your look?
I guess.
You know? Like, she's got a good thing going.
Yeah, but we can change it up a little bit. Like Teresa Caputo, the Long Island medium. Like, we do have to evolve a little bit. That's part of her shtick now, like the big hair. But
she can't change it.
That was you in the 80s, and that's great. We evolve.
You want to know whose hair was giving Teresa Caputo?
Who? Oh, I know who you're going to say. Amber from Love is Blind.
Amber from Love is Blind. I was like, oh, okay, the poof is back. I see you. Looks
okay. I loved a Snooki poof back in college.
Oh, big time.
Were you a big?
Oh yeah. I feel like I still will throw in a little poof every now and then.
Do love it. Like
we are
low-key rocking one right now.
Kind of. You have a bit of it's like a little lopsided poof, but it's there.
Yeah.
If it works, it works.
And I wouldn't say that what is happening on my head right now is necessarily working, but
the poof is the millennial in us, and as we've learned, like, we can't get rid of it.
Remember those little baby clips, and we would just like puff it up, push it up,
though. Yeah, like, bring that back. Like,
it will come back. So now low rise jeans are back. Those will not be back for me though.
Okay, I am not mad about low rise jeans because I was actually thinking about this today, and we have like a whole thing with jeans. Yeah. But I need high rise jeans to just like be eliminated from the planet because I have a fupa and I have no ass. So my fupa, when you wear high rise jeans, it's like the fupa is out further than my butt, and then from behind it's like back to just back of my knees. There's no. Yeah. And if I wear low-rise jeans, it at least like cuts off a little bit. It's like, oh, there's a little bum there. And like the fupa can be hidden by my sweatshirt, like a shirt.
I guess because, we are also French tuckers. So when you have high-rise jeans and you're French tucking, then the fupa is on full display each and every day. So I need to do, like, for me, a high-rise, like, gets it all hidden enough for me. Like, sucker in tight.
No.
I have to.
I hate a high rise.
Well, you know what? This is why you come here, you guys. Me and Brie, for as much as we are similar and truly the same and soulmates in every sense of the word, we could not be more different. Really?
But that's the beauty.
That's the beauty.
But we both do like big pants.
We love big pants. I love oversized,
Same.
like everything.
Yeah, we're big pants ladies.
Yeah. If I could just dress like a man, I could and would.
We do.
I do. I love, like, my husband's jackets are my favorite. I love his big jackets.
But that's like the look.
Is it?
Yeah, like I feel like baggy for girls right now is in. And I'm so not mad about it, but my husband is mad about it.
Oh, John hates. He loves a skinny jean. He thinks that the baggy jeans are so just ugly. I mean, I guess, like, yeah, he doesn't want his wife dressing like a man. So.
Like him.
Right.
But you know what? The skinny jeans that they prefer, that's the millennial in them.
That's
That's their millennial burden.
Yeah, you're right.
They like what they like, and they grew up with girls in skinny jeans.
Yeah, like for my husband, he's like, "Why? I can't see anything. Like you're just swimming in your pants.
It's like, do you have legs?
There's nothing. There's no definition here."
I know,
I like
not at all.
Big pants, a little like tee.
Cute. Yeah, little tee.
And then a big baggie on top.
Oh my God, that's the best.
Yeah.
I actually feel like Jennifer Lawrence said when she went on...
Yes, she did.
good hang. She was like, you either need to do baggy on baggy or baggy on the bottom, tight on the top. And I think about that now every time I get dressed.
Never tight on the bottoms, baggy on top. So we're not doing leggings and a big hoodie.
No, that was never really
Sorry, Mom. You literally wore that to my house tonight. But it's in the privacy of our own home.
Totally. Yeah. Yeah. Well, and everywhere she went before it.
Right.
Wait, did you listen to the new Harry Styles album?
A little bit.
All?
I dabbled.
You did?
I did.
Okay, let's get into news because that's the first story, and I'm dying to talk about it. More so because I think at least a few people that I know personally that listen are huge Harry Styles fans, and I need to know like what they think about the album.
Okay. So I thought you were going to say they didn't like it. Like the first 5 songs.
Okay, so good. You got a good chunk. There's only 12 songs, I think.
Great.
Okay, and what did you think?
Like you said, not like anything that I expected. They all sounded very similar to me, like disco-y, like disco all the timey.
So,
as advertised,
I feel like this album is a grower, not a shower. Like you need to really like, in the words of Harry, like it's an album that sounds like a real album. You need to like, he made it intentionally, I think, to be listened to from start to finish. Yep. Start to end. I don't know. I'm not trying to speak for him, but that's just my impression of the album. So I've listened to it a couple times now.
Oh, okay.
I know. Callum like wants to kill me. He's like, "Where's Noah Khan? Like, enough of Harry."
He's also familiar that Noah just has a new album as well, so he's like,
we're waiting with bated breath for that.
Let's get it going.
But I feel like for me, like the production value of the album is 10 out of 10. Like the beats, the songs, like the way everything is like produced. Like the one word that keeps coming up for me when I think about the album, it was just like vibey. Mm-hmm. Like the album is like a vibe. It's just like, it's chill. It's like laid back, but it makes you feel good.
Yeah, it's like fun. It's positive.
It's positive, but I also think that's like the problem that people have with the album. Just from what I've seen, the discourse online, is that I think people are expecting like, maybe like, because the word disco is in it, maybe like a 70s like dance vibe. And it's like, I think I saw a critic just almost describe it as like you're being like blue-balled a little bit. Like you think the songs
like
are going to go
false
like
advertisement?
Like almost like you feel like the songs are going to be all the way like, oh, I'm at a club. Like that's the vibe you're going to get. But it's like, it's almost like 2 notes scaled back from like club beats, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it does. Like you're waiting for it to pop off and it doesn't.
And it doesn't, exactly. Like, there's not a song that's just like, oh my God, I can't. For me, Aperture, like, is that song. Like, I have to, like, shimmy a little bit, but you're not, like, at a rave.
They all sounded kind of similar.
I think I said it when Aperture came out. It still gives me very, like, Postal Service vibes. Like, I like the beats. Like, I like that type of music, but I'm a very passive Harry listener, so hopefully I'm not, like, offending anybody. I'm not, like,
you can have an opinion still.
Yeah, I'm not like a stylist. So for me, like, I think that maybe like what people might critique is that the background music is like the focal point, I think, of most of the songs. And like his voice and the lyrics, in my opinion, are like,
yeah, kind of like muffled.
Not important. Yeah, like I don't know what he's saying.
Yeah.
I can't like
totally
hear
get
the
that.
lyrics. It's really just like the beat that I'm going off of, and his voice just kind of like flows into the beat. Like it's not like him singing. There's 2 songs that are like a little ballady that I think he's like giving the people what they expect from him.
It's not like Harry's House where it was like Harry.
He's not like singing. Yeah, I feel like he like made his voice just like blend into the beat instead of like be at the forefront of the song. And I like that because like anybody could listen to it and you'd be like, oh my God, this is Harry Styles. Like I feel like you would have no idea.
All right, I definitely need to listen to it more. I was like passively listening while cleaning. So like I said, I don't have a top song. I don't even know what any of the songs that I listened to were because I wasn't looking at my phone. Do you have a favorite song on the album?
I love Ready, Set, Go, which you probably listened to. It's like I think it's like number 3 or 4.
Okay. And are you going to see him in concert? Is it sold out?
Not. Probably not. It's probably so expensive, and I'm sure it's sold out. I'm not like a big concert girly.
You're not.
No. I know. That's the lazy in me.
Yeah, that's so true.
It's just like such a commitment to like a whole.
It's not even the like being at the concert. It's how are we getting there? We're either going to need to drive. And if we're driving, it means that we're not drinking. And if we're drinking, that means that we're taking the train with 1,000 other people. It's not close.
It's just like a lot. I will say, like, though, but like my husband and I saw Fleetwood Mac in concert a couple years ago. Like, that's different because it's like a no pressure type of concert. It's just like I could sit in my chair. A lot of people like we're chill. It's just
and how much was that?
Andrew won it like in a thing for work.
Oh,
so it was free.
Sick.
Yeah, it was great. We just like took the bus there. We were in Chicago. Yeah, easy peasy.
Yeah, like if you're going to, let's say, Taylor Swift or Harry and you're spending mega bucks, like you have to make it worth it.
I know. You have to make
That's big pressure, yeah.
It's too much pressure for me. I like everything I like low stakes. You know? Yeah. I like to keep the bar just, it's going to be fine.
Oh my God, wait. This reminds me, sorry, this is literally not on topic at all, but did I talk about me seeing Jake Shane? Did I talk about seeing All Out? I talked about my heart attack.
I don't remember now if that was just me or on the podcast.
Should I say it?
Yeah, say it.
Okay. Well, when I saw, if this is a repeat of a story, I'm so sorry. Like my forgetful memory is now rubbing off on Brie. But I saw Jake Shane on Broadway last weekend with my husband. We saw All Out. It's actually his last week that he is on it. Oh. And then the whole cast, I'm pretty sure, changes. But it was really funny, not at all what I expected, but me and my husband gardened right before we went in, and we were cutting it like kind of close. The theater was super small too, and the seats were like really packed. So we were right next to this big giant banister, so there was nowhere to go to the right of us. It was like
you were locked in.
Yeah, John, and then me, and then, you know, a whole row full of people. So freshly gardened.
She's flying.
She was up there. So we're ready to go. The thing comes on. I'm like excited. The noise, the decibel of the music, I'm not kidding, Brie. It was the bass and the drums were so loud. It was a 50 out of 10. I need to know if anybody else saw the show All Out on Broadway, Jake Shane. If you were in the audience, did you too feel like you were having a heart attack? I swear to God, I was like, I know I'm high right now, but like I couldn't go anywhere because we were trapped.
Oh my God.
And I was just like, okay.
Did John feel the same way?
He did. He said it was like really, really overwhelmingly loud. But it was like
jarring.
I could feel it in like my heart, my head, my ass, my throat, like everywhere. And I was like, my heart literally felt like it was coming out of my throat. It was so loud.
Oh my God.
Like the craziest experience. And then I knew from then on, anytime I saw the bass and the drum come out, I like knew to prepare myself. But, you know, I wasn't as freshly gardened. So it all worked out. But it was a great show. But I need to know if anybody else, Jake Shane, particularly if you're listening.
I could picture Jake going to see it for the first time and also having a panic attack, whether he gardened or not. Just like, oh my God. Is it like that every time?
No, it was like so scary. And I was so thirsty.
Oh boy.
And John, there was like water in like a fountain in the men's bathroom, and John came out with a cup and was like, do you want this? And I was like, I don't want like that poisoned random men's bathroom water. Like, I don't want that like
pea air water.
No, that's you. You can hold on to that.
But she had a great time.
I did. All that to say. It was great.
Loved it. Oh my God.
Anyway.
Also, I didn't make this a story and I asked you about it, but just to give like the Maddies our thoughts, there was like the RHONY casting with like new cast members. Carol's coming back as friend of. I just want to say.
Friend of who?
Ain't that the question? Friend of who? And also like, I don't like really any of the OGs. So I'm just like so uninterested.
I don't like any of them. RHONY. I never got into them. Some of them just completely rubbed me the wrong way. I
agree.
And it's so funny because I felt that way about the OGs too. Of course the OGs were lovable in the beginning, and then like really you have the Ramona of it all and it's like hard to watch. But I just didn't connect with any of them.
Yeah. I'm
And I
good.
am interested to see Carol. They are doing the reboot on E, so why doesn't she fall in there?
I
What
don't
makes
know.
her
And
more
like,
friend of these ladies than those ladies?
I feel like she is like friends with Luann, but I don't understand like her coming back into this group of people that she's like definitely not friends with
I mean,
or
not to
whatever.
age shame, but like she seems significantly older than them. This is a younger crowd
But
of
she likes a
women.
young crowd. Look at her ex-boyfriend. He was like 24
Oh
years
my
old.
God, Brie, that's
Adam?
so true. That's so true. Hide your
That was
husbands.
like such a crazy thing that happened that we just like everybody just like immediately was like, "Oh my God, love them, like cute couple." It's like he was like dating
Dating
Luann's
Luann's daughter.
daughter. Like that was weird. That was a
Yeah,
weird
there
time.
was a nice like 20-year age gap there. I wonder
But
where he
okay,
is
sure.
now. Adam the chef.
Hope he probably has like a couple cookbooks, maybe like an Instagram live or
He's going to be the
something.
next chef on Below Deck Med.
Oh my God, totally, totally. Okay, let's move on to another story, which is not like, I feel like this is tea that I'm dropping on our podcast. And I don't know if anybody else saw this, but last weekend was the
Awards.
SAG Awards, which is now just named like the
The Actors
Actor
Award? Yeah.
Awards. Yeah, so stupid. But you guys know we love Morgan Stewart. But every time there's an award show, she always goes on Instagram stories and she posts pictures of like all the looks and she just kind of like says like what she thinks about them. She loves them, what she likes about them, what she doesn't. Anyway, she was doing this during the SAG Awards and Ali Lauder, is that her last name? Do you know who I'm talking about, Nikki?
No. Should I look her up?
Hold on, I'll show you a picture. She's so hot. Oh wait, where's the camera?
Oh, yeah. Up. I know who that is.
Okay,
She was
she
on
was
like
like
Final Destination.
yes, yes.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
feel like
yeah.
she was in so much stuff when we were growing up. Oh, she was in Legally Blonde, Varsity Blues. That's where she's from.
She looks like a
Where I
cat.
know her from. So Ali Larder, she's 50 years old. First of all, she's like so hot. She looks
Yeah, she's hot.
exactly the same. She just looks incredible. I guess we haven't seen her on a carpet in a long time. And Morgan Stewart was like freaking out about how like insane she looked, like 50, like so hot. And she was like, Morgan Stewart was like, oh my God, I have to have her on my podcast. So then people are like, podcast? What are you talking about? So then the next story was like her reposting. Somebody DM'd her, was like, what podcast are you talking about? And then she posted a story, was like, oh my God, I have a podcast that I am starting coming out like March, I think she said like March 25th. I wish
Oh,
I
so
took
she
a
slipped, you
screenshot.
think?
Wait, listen. She wrote, I have a podcast that's coming out, I think like March 23rd or March 25th at Sirius XM. Like, when can I announce this? I
guess now.
reposted it, Nikki, I reposted it to our stories and I was
She
like, oh
deleted
my
it.
God, Morgan Stewart has a podcast. Like, this is what the world needs. 30 seconds later, deleted.
Oh, so she was not allowed to.
She was not allowed. She got in big trouble. And then I'm like, okay, I didn't make this up. I need proof that this happened. I'm scouring the internet. I'm scouring Reddit threads to see if anybody got a screenshot of her posting that.
Just
and I'm
you.
like, oh, just me. I think it's just me. So guys, you heard it here first. Apparently, Morgan Stewart has a podcast coming out. Apparently, Morgan Stewart has a podcast coming out that she's hosting. It seems like it's on Sirius XM. I think like March 25th, that week or something like that. Maybe the 23rd if she wants to be a Monday girly like us. And I can't wait. Like, do you love her like I love her?
Of course not.
Nikki?
Because anybody that you ride so hard for, I don't. Okay, then let me tell you why.
What's the problem with Morgan Stewart? Who can not like her? I don't understand.
It's not that I don't like her. It's just like she's a very big personality. It's like the same way that I don't love Paige.
Okay.
It's like
And they're like
I
a
don't-
similar vein, kind of.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why it is. Maybe I'm just like a big jealous fat loser. Like I don't know.
Yeah, wow. What's the problem?
But remember, she was married to that guy on the show, like her one true
Brendan?
love. Yes,
I know.
And now she's married to Dr. Phil's son.
Who she dated before she got
Yes.
married to Brendan.
So crazy. But now also you're like Morgan Stewart, and you just told me you watched the Dr. Phil dirty rotten scandals, and
Yeah.
that it's like so bad. And now I'm like, okay,
But it's
that's
not
your
Morgan's
father-in-law.
fault.
I know, but that's your father-in-law, and she like loves him.
Here's the problem. Jumping all over the place. The documentary came out, the first two episodes about Dr. Phil on E. And like I don't think Morgan Stewart knew that like this was going on. I don't think anybody that has watched the Dr. Phil show knew that this was like what was happening.
You
Also,
think?
yeah,
Like
because
present day?
present day, because I'm watching this doc and I was like, oh
His
my
son
God,
is surprised. Not his
I
wife. She was dead
no,
ass
not his
involved.
wife. She was at like every show,
Yeah.
walking him off the stage. I'm pretty sure. I think his
Pretty
son,
sure.
the one that's, I think his son Jordan, the one that's married to Morgan, I think that he has like disassociated himself from his dad as much as he possibly
Right.
can. Not because he doesn't like
Love
his dad, but
He just doesn't want
wants,
to be Dr. Phil's son.
yeah, he doesn't want to be like a nepo baby. Like he wants to be his own person. So I don't think it's like, I don't think Morgan Stewart's like watching Dr. Phil and like
And it's
she
like,
just
haha,
knows.
get him.
Yeah, she just like knows the man that she sees that like bought her a mansion, like this huge house.
True.
And yeah, she's like happy with the life that she has. But in the doc, to spoil it for you, spoiler alert, I didn't watch the second episode because it was so depressing, but kind of like the
Really?
overall theme.
Are you
was
going
that,
to?
I don't know if I can.
Really?
Yeah. It's just like my memory of Dr. Phil was that like he was a person that was like helping people. And it just gave me the same like ick of Tyra Banks that like it starts off genuine, but then you get like to a certain level in your career or your fame where you like you forget about humanity. Like you stop seeing people as you stop relating to people and you stop like seeing them for like who they are and you start to look at them
About
as
ratings.
like entertainment and shock value. And then now you start using them to make your show look better, to make yourself look better, or to promote yourself instead of like trying to help people. And that's really what ended up happening on the Dr. Phil show.
It's also so crazy. Like, Dr. Phil isn't like a super lovable guy.
No, I feel like people love him.
But he's like kind of like not always that nice. Like, I feel like he wasn't always super nice to the guests. Like, he was kind of hard on them, but then would kind of soften up.
But I think that's why people liked him, because he had like a tough love approach. He was like presented as like this straight guy that's gonna like no BS, like give it to you straight, like give you the truth that you need to hear to like better your life. Like
Right.
it was better for you, but it was really just kind of to embarrass you, like not to make you better.
I know that this is like obviously Jerry Springer, Maury. Who do we love? Isn't Maury like kind of good?
I think so. God, I hope so. Because I freaking Maury, that was like my childhood growing up, was staying home from school to watch the Maury show.
I was Jerry.
But I watched Jerry too, but Dr.
And Price
Phil
is
show,
Right, Brie, which
I know, I'm
freaking
scared
is
for that
also
one.
on Dirty Rotten Scandals. Like, how?
think it's
How
gonna
could
be
the Price
bad.
is Right be on it?
I think it's going to be bad.
What are they like rigging it?
I don't know. I think it's going to be like stuff behind the scenes,
But it's
I
not
don't
like
know,
a
sketchy.
helping show. It's not like a Dr. Phil, a Tyra Banks. Like, this was a game show. What's so nefarious about a game show?
We'll find out. The production, it's always the producers. It's like always comes
Oh.
back to the producers and like how they were led to like work with the talent. And it's always nefarious. It always is like on the Dr. Phil show, like they told this one girl who like they brought on to come on the show. Oh, I think she was like 16 and pregnant or something like that. And her baby daddy like broke up with her. And she was going to like share her story on the show because she wanted to like keep the baby and her stepdad wanted her to like get rid of the baby. And when she got there, she's like talking to producers, they're prepping her. She's like, you know what, I actually like don't want to go on the show. Like, I don't feel comfortable with this. I feel like I don't want to do this. And they were like, you have to go on the show. And if you do, like, we'll help you get your boyfriend back. Like, the producers just like manipulate people at any cost to like get them to like go out on that stage and like just be uncomfortable, like even if they don't want to do it.
Did these people get paid to be on the show?
No, and a lot of them like didn't apply. They were sought out by producers to come on the show. And then it's like they bring you on stage. They just kind of like embarrass you or use you for whatever their agenda is. And then like the camera's cut. Dr. Phil doesn't even look at you or talk to you. He walks off the stage and then a producer comes and just like puts you in a car and like sends you to the airport. So they never even like the only interaction they have with Dr. Phil is like on
the stage.
is when he's like reading them, telling them that they're like need to turn their life around and they're like super shitty and like not letting them speak or share their story.
Oh God. Okay. Well, maybe I'll skip the Dr. Phil one and I'll watch Tyra
Yes.
Okay.
We're already like, predisposed to the
Yeah.
America's Next Top Model. Like, we already knew there was like crazy stuff going on because we remember watching the show. But for me, Dr. Phil was so shocking because like I don't remember it being like I thought it was a show for good.
Glinda, sorry to tell you.
I know. And it was for bad. It was for bad.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, back to Morgan Stewart for 1 second. You don't care. I care that she has a podcast coming out. Also,
I wonder what the premise is. Is it like just call her daddy type?
probably. But I don't understand why Morgan Stewart like doesn't have her own fashion police show with like Justin Sylvester.
She used to. She used to do the carpets.
She used to. I wonder if it's like she just doesn't want to do that anymore.
I guess, but she obviously likes it if she's doing it on her own.
I know. And
why not do it and make
loves
some
her.
money?
Well, there's like a huge thing with E. Like, I don't think she would ever go back to E, but she could do it somewhere else. Like,
Oh, why they have like a bad breakup?
yeah, like her and Justin, they had like Nina, they had like Daily Pop, whatever. And then I think she came back from maternity leave and they just like, oh, sorry, we're like done with all these shows, like got rid of them and brought in like all new people.
Which
and
was
it
so
failed
dumb.
anyway. Yeah. It didn't work out anyway, so she's probably just like, okay, forget you guys.
I just think that medium like wasn't right for. I don't know where Daily Pop could be and like what time it could be. Like people don't watch TV like that. It needs to be a podcast.
That's the thing is like now like all like what would be daytime TV is now just podcasts. Like even like how there's like after shows for like every TV show that exists now, like The Pit, like they call them podcasts, but they're just like
Right.
after shows that you can stream. Like daytime TV doesn't exist anymore, so like Daily Pop like didn't make sense. It would have to be a podcast that comes out every day that you can listen to on Spotify or Apple at noon or whatever it is that like gives you the pop culture breakdown of that day before or something like that. You know?
Interesting.
Or you can just listen to us and we'll talk about whatever random stories.
Literally, I was just about to say, like, kind of like, sounds like us.
But we like don't even really touch on I feel like most of like the big pop culture stuff.
No,
Because
'cause
by
we
the
don't
time
care.
we just like don't care. Yeah. We care about like niche stuff. Let me tell you something I do care about though. This is the
Please.
last story that I picked for today because it just like kind of ties into like the theme of our last couple episodes is that Hulu is starting to work on a documentary addressing the controversial 2004 reality show The Swan.
We just talked about this last week.
Just talked about this. Okay, so thanks to
Okay,
the
so it's all coming out.
It's all coming out. Thanks to the Hollywood Reporter. If you don't remember, there was the show that came out in 2004 called The Swan, which took self-proclaimed ugly ducklings and over the course of 3 months attempted to make them like a hot, sexy model, basically. The show gave women extreme makeovers, which included personal trainers, therapists, dentists, cosmetic surgeries, like boob jobs, facelifts, nose jobs, new teeth, like whatever it took to turn this person into like somebody you did not recognize. And then after the 3 months, there'd be like a big reveal where they walked out on stage and everyone was just like,
Can I say something so mean?
sure.
This sounds like Jessie from Mormon's Wives' ideal show.
Like she'd want to go on that show.
Yes, like she would love to be a contestant on the show.
I think she's learned her lesson.
Okay.
Should we talk about it?
Why not?
Yeah, let's just go
Jessie
there.
just did. Okay. If you guys don't know, Jessie from Mormon Wives, she's always been doing cosmetic procedures. She's just like always updating.
Like little tweaks.
Her looks, little tweaks here and there. She looked great after the last go around. And then she did an upper bleph, a lower bleph, some other things to her
Like
face.
fat grafting or
things
something.
to her lips,
Her cheeks.
yeah. So she was looking really swollen and she was getting a lot of hate about her looks. And she said, like, I know.
Yeah.
She just recently came out with this whole video saying, I know, I'm not happy with the way I look. If I could go back and tell myself not to do it, don't touch your face again, think long and hard about it before you do it, because she's not happy with it.
No, she said she feels like she ruined her life.
Yeah, but in the same video, though, she's like, I'm never, ever touching my face again. But I look a little swollen right now because I just did Kybella to try and like fix. Kybella's major.
I know, huge. Yeah, that's a big thing.
That's major.
It's like a neck lift.
You did it again. Oops, you did it again.
I know. But like, I feel bad. I feel like she needs like a different sort of help because for months she's been making Instagram 10-minute long Instagram videos saying like, everyone's commenting on the way I look. I know that I look crazy. I don't like the way I look either. Like, just going on these rants about the way that she looks. Like, it's swollen. I got this done. I got that done. Like, and then now to just be like, I wish I never got it done. Like, she said that she was season 4 of Morgan Wives is about to come out. So she said she was like watching it back and she's like, oh my God, I looked like so cute. Now I hate the way that I look and I'm filming a new season. Like, why did I do any of that? And I feel like that happens to celebrities all the time. Like, I can't imagine the amount of pressure she must have felt being a regular person.
Especially being compared to Demi, who is like,
I know.
Everybody's like, oh my God, she looks so perfect. And she's gotten work done too to look the way that she looks. Yeah.
Totally.
So you're comparing yourself to other people. You're on TV. Your whole image is about the way you look. And like, for somebody like Jessie too, I feel like she's just very insecure. Yeah. And she said it in the way that she looks. So she's always trying to make herself look better and feel better. But she was so beautiful the way she was. But sorry, not to like throw hate at her and be like,
she took it too far. But let this be a lesson to like everybody else younger than her and younger than us that like sees everybody getting all these things done. It's like, oh my God, I want to look like that. I have to get I'm 25. I have to get an upper left. I have to get a lower left. I have to get a lower back lift.
Lefts, dude. Like, people look terrifying.
Yeah, they look
when
terrifying.
They do it. It really changes your face. The filler that people get, and again, like Jessie even said, like no hate to you if you don't like something on your body and want to tweak it. That's fine, but think long and hard about it and don't just do what's trendy. Because you're going to put all the shit in your face, and in 5 years, nobody's going to want that anymore, and everybody's going to want the complete opposite, and now you just ruined your face.
Exactly. Like, it's a fad right now, and I actually commend her for, like, coming out and making that video and addressing, like, listen, I did all this, and I regret my decision. Like, please, everybody, like, really think of it. Don't just, like,
really bad for her.
Because, like, doctors are, like, plastic surgeons are basically, like, salespeople. They're going to be like, oh, you should get this, you can get this, you can get this.
And that's
like,
exactly what happened to her. She went in for one thing.
You're already going under the knife. Like, let's just do it.
She went in for one thing and was convinced for other things. And people who went to her surgeon have said that this guy is the worst.
Oh,
like, we'll be like, oh, let's do this. And then makes you look not like what you wanted.
I feel so bad because, like, you could just see that she is so
uncomfortable.
And, I don't know. But now it's like,
I think right now, I think it's finally starting to come together.
Same. Yeah, I think so too. So I don't, like, hopefully she just gives it a couple months to see where it settles instead of trying to like fix it and overcorrect, and then you're really like in a place of no return.
Okay, no more Kybella.
No more Kybella.
But anyway, back to the Swan.
Back to the Swan. We're getting a documentary about the Swan, which I think there was like maybe 3 seasons back in the day.
A lot.
There was a lot?
No, I'm saying 3 seasons. That's a lot of makeovers that they're doing.
If even, But they're going to have, like, the women that, like, were on the show, like, speak in the documentary. They're just starting, like, production on it now. So you guys know we probably won't get this for, like, 2 years. But Hulu is like, the place to be for documentaries. Like, I feel like that's where you go if you want to get a doc made.
Totally. I just saw that RHONY was doing an interview. I don't remember with who, but they were talking about, like, all the documentaries coming out. And they were like, do you think there's ever going to be a tell-all about Housewives? And she was like, absolutely.
There has to be.
That is going to be coming out. And he's like, oh, so you're going to go on it and like spill all the tea? And she's like, I wouldn't necessarily say that, but
she's like, buy my book.
Yeah, exactly. Depends on where I'm at with Andy.
Yes, so true. There has to be like, there's going to be a documentary about like every show. Like there could literally like Dance Moms, like Toddlers and Tiaras. Like there could be a documentary
Brie,
about
Dance Moms. That's got to come out. That's okay. You heard it here first. Any ideas?
Totally. Like, it's coming at some point. There's just, like, so much there. And especially, like, Teen Mom. I think we reported they were working on a documentary, like, last year. Like, there's going to be one about that. Like, it's hard. Like, it's hard for there to be a show that we're watching that's just, like, pure.
100, yeah.
It just doesn't exist. And, like, we're part of the problem, too.
I mean, this is like a crazy comparison, but like Seventh Heaven, which was supposed to be like literally about like Christian goodness, the guy was like a freaking pedo.
Of course. It's all like, and there was that documentary about Tony Robbins. Right. Do you know who that is? He's like a motivational speaker. No. He's like this big guy that's like a motivational speaker. People love him. Actually, I think I said this on a podcast, but Nina Dobrev and Shaun White met at his house or at one of his he holds these like day-long conventions where people come, they want to like work on themselves, and he like
sounds
gives
like Scientology.
No, yeah, it's just like some guy telling you like how to live your life and how to feel better about yourself. Well, I don't know about anything bad, but he did a documentary a couple years ago on Netflix where he had like Netflix went behind he was doing one of these conventions where people buy tickets and they come for like days. Everyone stays at this like big hotel, and you go to all these seminars and you do all these like workshops. But he was showing cameras like the behind the scenes, and like behind the scenes of the convention, it's like so much more calculated than you think. Like in the moment, it seems like so genuine, but then behind the scenes, it's like they have researched every single person that has bought a ticket. They know all of your trauma,
your weaknesses, how to get you.
They know everything that's ever happened to you. So when you're there, you think you're being like randomly called and selected on. Meanwhile, it's like predetermined, like who they're going to pick, what they're going to pinpoint about their life, their trauma that now they're going to bring up in front of like all these people. Wait, it's just like calculated.
But this guy did the documentary?
Yeah.
He exposed them?
Yeah, because I don't think he thought it was like
like was it accidental?
Yeah, like I don't think he thought it was a big deal that he was just like showing like
he's like,
how these conventions like go down. I was like, oh my God, we're like showing that like they are researching every single person that comes here, and it's just like more premeditated than you think. You know, it's again, it's just about ticket sales. It's more about like whatever.
Yeah.
Nobody is who they seem to be.
Except for us, you guys. Really, what you see is what you get here.
We're just girls that talk about their periods and their diapers.
Shit that nobody else cares about.
Okay, let's move on to some TV recs because we got a rec from a bunch of Maddies called 56 Days. It's on Amazon Prime. It's like a thriller, murder mystery, right?
Yep.
It's starring Dove Cameron and, I don't know how to say this guy's name, Avon Jogia, who is Halsey's fiance, and I think he's so hot. Like,
he is so hot.
Obsessed with him. Yeah. And I don't know how to describe this show because it's like, it's one of those shows that's like bad, but you're obsessed with it. Like, I think about it all the time.
Yes. I can't wait for like my husband to go to bed, like disappear, so I could put it on because he's gonna be like, what the fuck are you watching? My mom texted me and told me that we should watch it, and was like, oh, the acting is like a little sus, and it is, and it's like, I don't like Dove Cameron, but like, I kind of do. Like,
I'm like enamored by her, but at the same time, she like annoys me, like her giggle.
Oh my God, when she talks like she's Judy Garland, like, what are you doing in here? I didn't know you were coming home. I'm like, why are you talking like that?
But I love it.
I love it. But here I am, like, looking at my clock, like, get the fuck out of here.
I think I'm 3 episodes in, and it's just like, it's
I'm in. I'm
so bad that it's so good.
Yeah, and like I also want to find out what happened. So
totally,
it's a mystery. Like somebody is dead.
We have no idea what's going on.
We don't know where the people involved are. Who is the person dead? We don't know who did it. Who's dead? Yep. Nothing. Everybody's just gone, and we're just trying to figure it out.
Trying to figure out what's happening. It's so good.
Yeah, like so they're both bad, but like
I know
we don't know what either of their stories are.
I'm so intrigued by this show. Like I have to say, perfect show for us.
I would recommend it.
I recommend it. 56 Days, Amazon Prime. I think it's 8 episodes. They're all out. Dive on in, ladies and gentlemen. The next show rec that it's
porny and corny,
and that is our entire brand. Porny and corny. What more could you want? There is another show rec that I have that me and Andrew just started. There's only 1 episode out, which is so depressing. It's a weekly show. I think new episodes drop on Sundays, but it is called DTF St. Louis. It's on HBO Max, and it's starring your boyfriend, Jason Bateman.
Oh, Say no more.
Linda Cardinelli, who's
Tortellini.
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 To me, she's from Grandma's Boy, which that movie reminds me of your husband.
Really?
Oh my God, yeah. Like that movie reminds me of John so much.
Oh my God, that's so funny. I have to tell him.
And also David Harbour, who is from Stranger Things and who is Lily Allen's ex-husband, but people are obsessed with him.
Yeah. He's like also kind of hot too. Like a big juicy man.
Very like overweight in this show. It's part of his character, but he's so I don't know.
How's my boy looking? Is he dirty like I like him or?
No, he's not, but he's like fucking creepy, which is like peak Jason Bateman. Like Jason Bateman
incredible.
He plays a creep so well.
But he's also so funny.
No, so this show is a funny
character.
Comedy.
He plays a creep. He plays like a bad guy.
I know.
I love him.
He's been acting since he was like 4 or something like that. But basically the show is like a dark comedy. The tone of the show is so different than like any show that I've seen. It's just like very weird, but so intriguing and so funny. And it's pretty much like the premise so far of the show is like Jason Bateman is like a little like bored in his marriage. They live in the Midwest and he becomes friends with David Harbour's character and he's like, hey, so there's like this new app called like DTF, like St. Louis, like down to fuck, where you could like go on the app and like meet girls that like want to get with like married guys. Like, do you want to like meet at Outback Steakhouse and let's just like scroll around?
Yum.
And just, I don't want to spoil anything because a lot happens in the first episode, but it's like, I'm going to be obsessed with the show. So new episodes, I think, come out on HBO Max every Sunday, I think at 9.
Perfect. So by the time you're listening, 2 episodes out, you guys, we could do this together.
Oh my God, we could do it together. And I'm just telling you, the tone of the show is so different that it's just like weird, and Jason Bateman's like creepy, but so funny, and it's good. It's going to be good. This is going to be a big show. It's going to be a big show for sure. And then my other rec, we already talked about Dirty Ron Scandals. Watch if you want to be depressed, you guys. Like, that's all I can say. It's at some point we have to shelter ourselves from some of the negativity. Like, I mean, can't.
Are you living in this world that we're living in today? Yeah.
I know.
Why are we putting ourselves in more of the line of fire?
Totally. Like, how much can we take? And it's like, oh, now Dr. Phil is fucking ruined too? Okay, great. Like, is anybody safe in this world?
What's next? Jason Bateman? Oh anybody want to tell me something bad about him?
Well, I think Jason Bateman does kind of have a anger problem.
He has a dark past, but we love him for it. I mean, who doesn't have an anger problem? I mean, is that not so me-coded?
Yeah, definitely. Another rec I didn't get to watch, but because it came out today. We're recording Sunday at 3 p.m. But Harry has his One Night Only in Manchester concert documentary on Netflix, where he's doing the whole new album and then a couple like of his bangers
new album?
From like
Aperture.
Harry Styles
is doing Aperture. I mean the new disco, whatever.
Yeah, he's doing. Yeah, he did a One Night in Manchester where it's like.
Oh, is he already on tour with this album? Am I so dumb?
No, but I guess he like did a
little sneak
concert
peek?
Or something like that.
That's weird.
Where
like, what are the vibes there? Like, do people know the songs? I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah, he's from the UK.
No, I know, but if this album just came out, I'm saying, like, how do they know the songs? Maybe he was
performing it for the first time. I'm not sure.
Cool.
Or maybe he's like Taylor Swift, where he like it's like super fans and he sends them.
Maybe that's the way for me to watch it. Maybe I'll put it on with Livy.
There you go. Perfect.
She would probably love his outfits.
Yeah, and he's so cute. So that came out on Netflix. And then, again, not really a rec. Like, me and my husband watched the movie Marty Supreme with Timothy Chalamet, which is like, he is like all up in the news. It's like Timothy Chalamet. I have the ick now after watching this movie.
Do you?
Oh my God.
What's like I don't get what Marty Supreme is.
It's actually like really fucking stupid. But at the same time, like the movie is 2.5 hours and me and my husband finished it in one sitting, which never happens.
You're kidding.
We had to see it through. It is about this guy. Commitment. It's about this guy that it's like in the 1950s and he is like obsessed with ping pong. And ping pong is like not a big sport in the US yet, but he is like dead set that like he's gonna make it big in the US and like he's like the best in the world. And it's just like his journey. And like all this bad stuff happens on the way. And he's like so cocky and like arrogant. And he's just like so sure that he's like gonna be like the next big thing.
Did he write this movie?
No, it's from the same creators of Uncut Gems. Uncut Gems.
Uncut Gems.
Yeah. So it's like very like anxiety inducing, like while you're watching the whole movie. It's just like, oh my God, like what is gonna happen next? But I'm so icked out by Timothée Chalamet. Like, I'm good. All I kept thinking, I was like, this guy is
has sex with
hooking
Kylie
up.
Jenner.
Yeah, I kept saying that. I was like, Andrew, he fucks Kylie Jenner. Like, this guy right here that we're watching on the screen.
Intercourse with her.
For years. They're probably going to get married. This guy.
Okay, well, there's got to be something that she sees that you're not. So do you recommend it?
Like,
Are we
yes
investing
and no.
2.5 hours?
I was disappointed at the end because it's based off a real person. It's based off a true story. And normally when you watch a movie that's based off a true story, you get the white text at the end, which says no white text.
So we have to do research.
And I was like, oh, okay. So like this guy was really just kind of like, we have this whole story and this whole movie about this guy who really ended up just, spoiler alert, I think he just did all this and then was just like a regular Joe Schmo. I'm like, I'm good. Tell my story. Why are we telling Marty Supremes, you know? Tell mine.
Is that
if we're
really
just
his
making
name?
movies about anybody, it's Marty something.
Marty McNuggets. That's my accountant's name.
So yeah, like I recommend it, but like don't. It was good in the sense, like I said, we finished it, but then I felt like a lot of people felt with Harry Styles' album, I felt blue-balled at the end. Like, oh, that's it?
Okay.
Why'd I watch that?
If you have nothing else to watch or do, throw her on.
I rented it on Amazon Prime.
Ooh, you paid.
But he's like up for all these awards. It's like award season.
you had to.
He's also been in the news because
Write it off.
Did you see this drama with the ballet?
No.
Oh my God. So Timothée Chalamet was doing an interview with Matthew McConaughey. They were just having like conversation.
Was he in the movie too?
No. But they were in Interstellar together, which was like one of the first movies that Timothy did. And that's like, he was like obsessed with Matthew McConaughey. I think it was just like a whole full circle thing. So they're just like having this conversation. And Timothy like makes a comment about how he basically said he thinks that like ballet is like a waste of time because like nobody cares about it. Like nobody cares about the ballet. So like he's not going to invest his energy like into that type of art. And like the ballet world is like really upset over his comments.
As like an artist, as an actor, to shame, like put down another industry, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Like nobody gives
like,
a fuck about your stupid ping pong movie.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, you see a movie about a ping pong player that's like a nobody. Like, why do we care about him?
And like people who do like ballet dancers are some of the most talent. Like you can never Timothy.
Totally. And Timothy went to a like arts high school where like he took ballet. Like you have no respect.
Yeah, put some respect on their pointed toes.
I feel like in real life, like he is like Marty Supreme, where he's just like arrogant, cocky. Like I'm just like, ugh.
I'm getting that vibe from him at these awards. Like he thinks that he's the shit.
He thinks that he's the shit. If you were dating Kylie Jenner, you would feel the same way about yourself. So I think it's going to his head a little bit. Like he needs to come back down to earth a little bit, touch grass. Like it's okay. He needs
Which is so funny because like he's just Timmy. He's Timmy Turner
Timmy
Chalamet.
Tim.
Yeah.
He's just Timmy Tim. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, upcoming TV, as usual, guys, big week. We have the Love is Blind reunion coming out on Wednesday on Netflix. And then also on Wednesday, we have that new show hosted by Nick and Natalie Vile called Age of Attraction. The first 5 episodes are coming out on Netflix, and it's a dating show with people that are like of all ages, like 25 to 60 or something like that. And like all the contestants are dating each other, but they don't know each other's age.
Okay. So like Love is Blind, but the age is blind.
But the age is blind. Yeah, age is blind. I'm going to watch that for sure.
Okay, I probably won't off the rip, so you'll just tell me.
I'll let you guys know next week if I reckon or not.
Yeah.
And then this Thursday, most importantly, season 4 of Secret Lives of Mormon Wives is coming out. And already they are stirring up the drama. Oh my God.
It's been quiet.
But now things are like
ramping up.
I think like it might not be a good season for Taylor. That's the vibe I'm getting.
That's what Jesse said when I saw an
Yeah.
interview saying like they were like, who has the roughest season? And Jesse gives like her PR answer
Yeah.
and says Taylor, but then like kind of wraps it up nicely. Like, she's just going through a lot and she always has like a lot going on. But
Yeah.
so at the time that Taylor is on Mormon Wives, she is where in the Bachelor journey?
I
Home?
wonder if we see her get cast for The Bachelorette during this season.
Okay. It's
And
so
then
hard
maybe
to keep
it's-
track of
I
like
know.
season 4 happened
Because I think they filmed this last summer up until when
Christmas
like Dancing
time?
with the
Oh,
Stars.
okay, yeah.
Because like that drama is part of it. So I wonder if they filmed for a long time and then condensed like
Yeah.
when Taylor leaves, when Taylor
Mm-hmm.
comes back. And I'm sure a lot of it's going to be promo for The Bachelorette because it's
Mm-hmm.
like the same network. But yeah, I'm getting the vibe that it might not be such a good season for Taylor. And then this Saturday, we have Harry Styles is double duty on SNL. He's hosting and performing.
Oh, wow. Oh, did you like Connor's story, by the way?
Okay, so Connor Story did a great job, but like he didn't have good material to work with.
Oh, really?
Like I feel like he did the best. Like he fully committed. He did the best with what he got. But like
Like
I
stinker
actually
skits?
like the generation of SNL right now. The cast
Isn't the
I
best.
actually like. No,
Oh,
I
you
think
do?
I like them better than like the last couple of years that we've had. Like I think there's a lot of potential because a lot of the people that are cast on there right now are like, if you know their internet personalities, like they're fucking weird. Like these people are
Yeah,
weirdos.
but the girl who we said is a weirdo, Victoria, is that her name?
Veronica.
Veronica.
Yeah.
She's not giving on the show. Like, I'm not getting her weirdness. I want her to be weirder.
I feel like they get stifled on SNL. Like I feel like they can't be themselves fully.
I am just like an old ass, a millennial, I guess. Like, just to me, it's like I think of Tina Fey, Amy Poehler, Maya
Will
Rudolph. Like,
Ferrell.
those people to me are like Stewart from.
Yeah.
But that's not even, that's maybe Mad TV.
Kristen Wiig.
But yes.
But you want to know why I feel like certain seasons are better than others?
Why?
It all depends on like the vibe and the camaraderie between the cast. So like all those people that you just named,
They're
like
new.
they, like
Oh, that I named.
Will Ferrell, Kristen Wiig, they were friends on the show. They're still friends to this day.
Yeah.
I don't think there's been that type of like cast connection like
We need
in a
chemistry.
long time.
We have to build it.
Yeah, you need the chemistry between the cast. I think there's potential for this new cast, but I think they need to like dive more into like who people know them as like on the internet as opposed to just like SNL's version. Like, let's get fucking weird, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, like silly.
We have to have characters that we can go back to, like when who was it? Amy Poehler who was no, she was it? Who was the one who was like
Oh my God, no! But Amy Poehler just had her on. Rachel Dratch.
Yes.
Rachel Dratch.
Dratch. Hilarious.
Yeah,
like
so
that's what
funny.
I want to see. But I
Yeah.
listened to Marcello on Jake Shane.
He's funny.
Hysterical. I want to see more of him. And he actually gave the rundown of the SNL week.
Oh, it's a lot.
They work.
Yeah, they were.
It's like he's like, we're there all day on like Thursday or something. They send some of them out to dinner and then they have to come back to the studio. It's crazy. He said they're
it's
there
crazy.
on Saturday from 12 like noon till 1:30 in the morning when they end.
Yeah, kind of like being a chef.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy hours and it's a crazy amount of work. You're writing everything, rewriting everything, and you have to be okay with a lot of critiques.
And like a lot of stuff that you believe in, like not making the cut,
Yeah.
you know?
But he said he's really good about it. He's like, I don't get like too tight about it. It's like I let it go.
But I feel like Connor did like a great job, but it's just like, I just feel like they haven't found their footing in a long time, you know?
Okay. Well, this is a new cast, so we'll give them some
we'll
time
give them a year to
work it,
get their
work it up.
groove.
Yeah.
Yeah, Harry will be great, I'm sure, either way. So, and then also on
Obsessed.
Saturday is the Oscars. And I just want to put it out there, me and Nikki are not like award show girls, if you guys haven't picked up on it. Like, we don't care.
Couldn't even,
But
I don't even know what the Oscars is. That's movies?
I think it's movies. So the Oscars are on Saturday, hosted by Conan O'Brien. But immediately after the Oscars, there is a Bachelorette reunion special.
Okay,
which
now
like
that I'm interested in.
18 like past leads are they filmed a special giving Taylor Frankie Paul like advice and like sharing stories from their season and just kind of like passing the rose, if you
Cute.
will. Yeah, so that'll be cute. Like I think it's like Trista, Tasha, Caitlin Bristow, like Hannah Brown, like
You know
everybody is coming
Caitlin
back for
Bristow is
this.
not missing an opportunity to be on TV.
Neither is Hannah Brown.
Really?
Yeah, like I think she loves it. She's on that new home renovation bachelor show.
Oh, is she? I just know
Yeah.
like Caitlin Bristow. I never see Hannah Brown on my Instagram. And
yeah,
I
she's
just
on
like
there.
always, I'm always sending you Caitlin Bristow.
Yeah, she's unique.
For sure.
Okay, let's get into TV recaps.
Yeah.
So we put a poll on our stories, like, should we recap Survivor? Or like, should we leave the spot open because right now we just have Summer House and Southern Charm, and like just leave that spot open? Which you could see we already filled this whole episode talking about nonsense. Like it's very easy for us to do that. And it was pretty split results between adding Survivor and keeping the spot open. So we decided like we're gonna keep it open, but like we'll talk about something or things that happen on Survivor if we feel compelled to. And do you feel that compulsion right now?
I want to say that you guys know that I have Coach in my pool, and Coach is Coach. And this episode, it's just like always like honor, integrity. I'm like, shush, shush. Like he's like, I'm like, why are you spilling the beans about what happened at the freaking thing? Like, stop talking. Even Ozzy was like, please just stop talking. Like, what? We
can't
don't
help
need to
it.
talk about what's happening. But Coach is like probably going to shoot himself in the foot and like I'm going to lose the whole thing. But I want to say I did, spoiler alert, get the eliminated tribe member right. Savannah got voted
wow.
out and I picked her to go because I thought that she just won Survivor 49. So nobody even knows her yet. At the time that this
Yeah.
is filming, 49 hasn't aired. So they don't know her. They don't know Rizzo. They don't know what kind of player she is. So I feel like that was a target on her back. And I was like, they're going to get rid of her. And they did. And then the only other thing that I feel compelled to talk about is Christian sharding his
Shitting his
pants.
pants.
And I just want to say, for production to like follow him so much, I'm like, can you give him some privacy? He's
Yeah,
like just
yeah.
kind of trying to beat around the bush. Like, you're not going to want to see this.
Yeah.
I will say Joe and Emily being the ones that saw the chart was probably best case scenario for him.
Yeah.
And like they were able to laugh about it. And I think he said like if you have like loose bowels, like you know what this is like. It's not the first and it's not going to be the last time. I mean, not to like air out all my dirty laundry, but I have been known to shart my pants here and there. So like I understand. And that would be me.
You millennial urge to relate with Christian shredding his
was like,
pants on Survivor.
Totally. Like if you know, you know.
I love
And
him
I
so
unfortunately
much.
know.
I
love
still
him.
think it's crazy. Another missed opportunity to vote out Cerie. She's already taking
Or
Ozzy's
Ozzy.
advantages. Like, I'm just like, guys, what is going on? Like, I'm happy that they're staying because obviously they're great players. Like,
Yeah.
they're going to make for a good show. So I don't know if that's part of it. But also, next week, we're already dropping bluffs.
I know.
I was shocked.
Bluffs.
Is that what they're called?
Puffs.
Oh, we're dropping
Drop
bluffs.
that L. Yeah, we're dropping puffs, which really is going to throw me for a loop because I'm just starting to get my tribes now for my
Yeah.
guessing, and now we're going to switch it all up.
What do you think of like the advantages and all the things coming in from like fans that it's like that's the theme of the season?
I don't love it, and it's like
don't love it
that idol that I think who got Aubrey got one, and then somebody else got one in their bag, and it was like the Billie Eilish.
It's just like too much to keep up with too. I'm like,
like,
I can't
what?
focus on everything that's going on.
I don't like it. I like when it's like you work for it. But you
Yeah,
know,
totally.
in the same vein, it's like, yeah, they worked for it to get our love. But I am enjoying the season so far. Oh, I wanted to say that just like it's just such a big difference between old school and new school.
I know.
Like you said, Colby said like Rizzo was so annoying, but it's like I love Rizzo. He was
too,
like,
I
I came in a little hot.
Yeah.
I was a little hyper, and I was able to adjust. But that's self-awareness, and that's something that
Totally.
people like
Coach.
Ozzy, they don't really have that. They are who they are, and that's even Q. Q doesn't play that way.
I know. They're not reflecting.
Yeah. So like the
take it or
younger
leave it.
people, are just so agile in the way that they play, and I love that about them. And I think it's going to be a young player to win Survivor 50.
Oh, time will tell.
I do
Honestly,
think.
at this point, I would not be shocked if Suri wins. Like, she just, like, if she's there, it's almost like she's going to win.
I love her. I
Like, it's
freaking love her.
crazy. You should have watched her season of Traitors. She was on the first one.
Oh, I would like to. Maybe I'll go back and watch that in all my spare time.
Yeah. Okay, let's move on to Summer House.
Yes.
Which we did on our boner episode. We talked about the Amanda and West rumors of it all and how we just like don't believe this is true. Now I just saw something that like Kyle was spotted holding hands with somebody
I've been
from
seeing that.
New York City Next Gen, a cast member from that
That
show. And
doesn't surprise me. I mean, those are, they're like 19 years old. What are you doing with Next Gen?
Yeah, that's just Kyle being
That
Kyle.
tracks.
But also, I feel like the whole Amanda and Wes thing, I almost wonder now at this point, like, is it some PR move? Like, is Amanda about to have her swimwear drop? Like, are they doing this to, like, get hype for the new show? Or is it just, like, people online being crazy and, like, running with it? You know?
I think it's people just online. I think that they're exactly who they've always been. Because we even said, we dropped a clip that we posted, like, last May, saying that they just vibe so much and they're always like touching each other and like not inappropriately, but like playing around and having fun.
A little handsy.
Yeah, now they're doing that now, and they're like, now that they're single, we're like, oh shit, like there's a chance.
Yeah, yeah. No, I think she's hooking up with one of his friends and they're just together all the time.
Yeah.
That's my consensus.
Wes would have a big pair to make out with Kyle's
people-
ex-wife.
Another theory is that West is actually dating Sierra, and this is like a cover up.
All right.
So that it's like a big reveal. And I just want to say, I don't want West and Sierra to date.
I don't either.
Especially after this episode, which we'll get into. Like, Sierra is like, needs to be done.
Protected
with
at all
people
costs, too.
that don't deserve her. And like, none of these people deserve her. Okay, let's get into it.
These Dwights.
Truly. Okay, so we are at Carl's Renaissance party, which like he's never been fucking happier in his life.
Can I just say that this episode was kind of a stinker?
I liked it.
I thought it was so boring.
It was like a little bit all over the place, which I feel like it moved around a lot.
Happened? All right, go ahead. Walk us through it.
Okay, so we were at Carl's Renaissance party. Carl's never been happier, and setting up for those parties would be the bane of my existence. Like, you could not catch me hanging up a single fucking flyer. Not a chance.
I wouldn't mind setting up the deconstructing. I would not be.
I wouldn't take any part of it. Like, I would get there late and I would leave early. Sorry.
Paige.
You're not getting... Paige would help a little bit. Like, you're not getting any help from me. Sierra dressed like a rat.
As she does, yes. She likes to... that's her thing.
And Amanda Batula dressed like Professor Dillard.
She's been a bad girl.
She looked hot. I mean, one, doesn't she? Also, Lindsay is here for the party, but she came to fucking work. Mm-hmm. She's not here to party. She's here to like produce and keep this show moving. And she had the information that Jesse asked Wes for permission to make out with Sierra as a joke. She brought this information to Sierra in the kitchen,
but she was like, "Wait, do I have to tell her this?"
It's like, duh, of course. Yeah. Like, it's gonna be you.
I
but
know you don't watch.
Point,
I know you don't watch Game of Thrones, but she was giving Cersei, and if you watch Game of Thrones, you know she's like kind of like the evil queen.
Oh,
when she was announcing West and Jesse, like what I would have paid Brie to be in that audience, that could be us this summer, going to this Hamptons party.
But like, we wouldn't want to stay that long, and then we wouldn't be able to do anything after. Our whole night would be ruined. Like,
Brie likes to watch on her TV.
Yeah. I'm good. I don't have to go to the summer house parties. They seem kind of awkward.
I wouldn't mind. I know, like, I'm not trying to be like desperate, like, Wes, look at me.
Can you come on our podcast?
But I would have a hot dog and like a lover boy.
Free meal.
Yeah.
Free meal.
I'd have a turkey leg and a lover boy.
Oh God, I don't even want a lover boy.
I don't either. I don't really like them.
A glass of water or something. But Lindsay goes to the kitchen and tells Sierra that Jesse asked Wes to make out with Sierra, asked for permission, and like, my heart dropped for Sierra. Like, she was like actually devastated.
Yeah.
And I'm so happy that she had Mia there for her in that moment, because like, I'm so happy Mia's on the show. I'm so happy Sierra has a friend like her, because you can just tell like they are real friends. They like shoot it to each other straight. And I feel like Mia was actually saying things to like make Sierra feel better, or like feel comfortable, or I don't know, like lift her up a little bit, like just
I feel
be
like
there as a friend.
the best part about Mia being there was that Sierra didn't even need to say anything. It was almost like Mia knew how she was feeling and was able to then just give her side of the advice.
You're so
and
right.
was just there for her.
Yeah. But then back to what you were saying about Lindsay was like announcing the jousting with their like limp swords between West and Jesse. Like the juxtaposition of like them being
Battling it
silly
out.
and having that, and then Sierra is like just sitting at the table like crying over
Yeah.
the information she's just been given. Like she's just like taking
Symbolic.
it all in.
Yeah.
It's symbolic. She's taking it all in, and she's like actually like devastated. And I respect Sierra so much. I feel like, not to sound like such a loser, I feel like she's such a good role model, because she has such high standards for herself, and she really sticks to
Self-worth,
them.
yeah.
Self-worth. She has good morals. She is so articulate, and she's very like non-reactive. Like in that moment, she was so upset by what she heard. So if just say if that was Lindsay, if somebody came and told her that information, she would have ran over. This is nothing against Lindsay. This is how most people would react. You run over that person. Hey, did you say this? What the fuck was up with that? It turns into a whole big thing. But Sierra took that information, sat with it for a week, like reflected on it. I feel like she did like some soul searching to just like think of like all the ways and like why she was upset by that, and like how she could explain this to Jesse to try to get him to understand like the gravity of like the situation. And then she like confronts him the next weekend, and like such a genuine sit down, like really like not attacking him at all, just trying to say like how she felt. And I just respect her so much for like the way she approaches and like handles confrontation in like certain situations.
And then quite the opposite with Jesse. Like, you know, Sierra was pissed at you all week and you just let it sit. Imagine how that felt for Sierra to just like feel like shit all week.
Yep.
And I'm sure that they're real friends. I'm sure Jesse and her text during the week. And I'm sure there was some awkwardness. So you knew leaving that weekend prior that Sierra was pissed at you. And you don't reach out or say anything. Like, that to me says a lot too.
Totally. I'm sure he was probably like anxiously texting her like, hey, like what's going on this week?
Silly Willy.
When they had their confrontation and she said to Jesse that like she just feels like she is like a conquest for people, and it's kind of like whose next?
Turn
like
is next, yeah.
Whose turn is next? And like nobody takes her seriously, and especially that she's so vocal on like wanting to find her husband. Like the fact that Jesse would just think that like they have the type of relationship where they're just gonna like, or that Sierra's even the type of person that's just gonna like drunkenly make out with him, like made me feel so fucking sad for Sierra, that like she trusts that Jesse's her friend, and then now it's like, oh, even this guy who I thought was like my real friend is trying to get in my pants. Like, can I trust anybody?
She made the best point, and it's so obvious, but it's like, West is not the person that you need to be asking for permission to make out with me. The only person that can give you that permission is me.
Yep.
And if you actually cared about me, you would say, hey, Wes, can I take Sierra on a date? Not, can I make out with her as a joke? So she's a joke to you.
Well, I feel like that's the thing. Like, Sierra's trying to say, like, well, what is it, Jesse? Like, are you interested in me?
Of
Because
course.
if you were,
I think that he's interested in her, but he's like a big fat baby and doesn't want to put himself out there, so instead he hides behind it being a joke, where I think like he would totally take her out on a date if like he knew that she was into that, but he doesn't want to be rejected, so he'll be like, oh, let me make it a joke instead.
But he's so unserious that already makes him not the guy for Sierra.
I mean, obviously, yes.
Obviously, but also for Sierra, she's probably thinking like, okay, so I thought you were my real friend, but you just want to make out with me, and if we just like make out, that's going to ruin our friendship. So you're basically like jeopardizing our friendship for what? For a joke.
Or to like as the conquest.
Or the conquest. Yeah, like it was so sad. Like
it's just so fucked up too much. Because Sierra is obviously gorgeous, stunning, but she is so much more than gorgeous, stunning. Like she is the full package.
Literally. And it's like how is not like somebody slid into her DMs that's like a doctor or like or just like somebody that's like worthy. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Like I guess they're not watching Summer House.
I mean, she'll like find
somebody's sister or something like that.
What did you think of the $15,000 that Carl gave to Kyle to start Loverboy back in the day? So Carl was kind of talking about Soft Bar a little bit and how he is opening up at the time. Like it was in the process of being opened, which is now opened. And like Carl is so fucking cute. The TikToks that he posts, like I love him.
Same. Never would have thought.
But he gave Kyle $15,000 to start Loverboy, and then when he started Soft Bar, he was like low-key kind of expecting the same, which I do understand. Like Kyle wasn't in a place. I mean, he's in the pits himself. He doesn't have the means probably to invest, but it's like a little bit of a slap in the face to your best friend who you helped so much, or who helped you so much.
I don't really think it is. Like I could see why Carl would be like offended. But just from like the opposite point of view, like when Kyle started Loverboy, like that is something that was different at the time that could have blown up into like this whole big thing. And at that time, they were just kind of like salesmen, like more like unserious jobs. They had like money from Summer House. They had like no real responsibilities.
They were like, I don't think Carl really had like 15 grand.
But they were doing like appearances. They were like getting paid from Summer House. I feel like they were probably like getting or a decent amount of money. And for Carl, it's probably like, hey, invest $15,000 and you can get like, this could be, we're on this show. We're going to have all this free promo for this beverage. It was like the first spiked tea. Like they had Amanda and Kyle and Carl, like had a lot of people that like loved them at the time. Like I feel like it was kind of like Carl, this could be like a good investment, but I feel like for Kyle,
don't
like,
you feel the same way now? Like Kyle, this could be a good investment for you.
But he doesn't have, like, he can't afford it.
Yeah, but I think
like he has too much to. Like, I don't think he has the money to do it.
I agree, but I think what Carl was trying to say was like he was kind of didn't really have it either, and he did because he believed in Kyle.
But Kyle is a selfish person, and Carl is the opposite of selfish.
Yeah. You know, and I really don't think Kyle like really has any money to be like just thrown out there, but in the same vein, it's like
I would hope that Kyle would have like a conversation with Carl and say like, hey man, like I'm so excited for you in Soft Bar. I wish I could invest. Like I believe in you. I just like I financially cannot do it right now. But knowing Kyle, who doesn't like to talk about anything, I'm sure he wouldn't even say that to Carl. And like,
but that you know what he could do? He can invest his time in his appearances and be like, hey, I can't invest in you this way, but I can
DJ.
Yeah, I could DJ. I could show up to your bar and do appearances.
Maybe he is.
Maybe.
Now, you know. But I felt like...
Look, Brie has turned such a corner on Kyle and is like, maybe he is. I won't call him a pussy again.
If you listen to our bonus episode, I was saying that Amanda in her Marie Claire interview made me feel guilty for going so hard on Kyle. Like, he's a real person. He's going through a lot as well. And I felt bad for calling him a pussy and just saying he's like a piece of shit. So, yeah, I'm being a little more supportive.
I'm sorry that I said you had diarrhea in Barnes & Noble, and I'm sorry for repeating it right now.
I'm so sorry. I'm just trying to see where everybody's coming from, you know?
Totally. Aren't we all?
Yeah. I'm almost in like my ovulation phase, so like I'm feeling positive, you know? Like I was in my luteal phase when I said that.
You can tell exactly where we are. Yeah.
Okay, let's move on to Dara because, again, I feel like we are split on the Dara of it all. We met her at the Mixer last week. Now she came to the Renaissance party with a full suitcase, looking like she was going to stay there, and then left the party with the suitcase, which was confusing. But Dara kind of like beelined it for KJ.
Yeah, was not expecting that.
I was not, neither was KJ.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he could not believe that this angel beauty of a woman was even standing next to him. But she was like going
Yeah.
for him, like she was pursuing him.
She was all about it. I mean, I texted you on the side and it was like KJ at the beginning of the episode was like, "Oh, I'm so shy. I don't know. Nobody likes me." And then by like the end, when like Dara hooked up with him, he had his grill and he's like, "Yeah, man, so you know, I hooked up with her and how do you feel about that?"
She gave him the confidence for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Dara kind of looks like Michelle from The Valley.
Interesting. A
Don't
little
you
bit.
think so? She's so gorgeous. I feel like she's attracted to KJ though because just like every beautiful women on the show, they just get sucked into all these like fuck boys that just like hurt them. And KJ, you can tell, is like just like a,
Yeah. He has a lot of feminine energy. Like he was raised
yes,
by his mother. He has sisters. Like he is
he's a
safe.
self-proclaimed lover boy,
Yeah,
and
he's
I
a safe
think
boy.
she wants to be adored. Like who doesn't? And apparently they're dating in real life.
I love that.
I know. So we're going to get to see, like, this is the beginning of their love story that now we're going to get to watch on TV. I
Okay.
was blushing when they were on their date in the city, and she was like, "You didn't wait for me to order a drink."
Okay, so that's why I don't like her. So
No, I felt the same way. When he ordered the drink, I was like, "You're going to order a drink before she gets there?"
oh no, no, no. Okay. She for some reason rubs me the wrong way. Brie, I know again, like here we are on opposite ends. She's like a little feisty. Like she comes in like hot. Like you didn't wait for me to order a drink. Like, oh my God, why are we picking a fight already? Like
That's how she flirts. That's how
I know,
she's
but
flirting.
I know, but for me, I'm like, okay, aggressive. Like it's a little much.
I think I flirt like that too. Like a
I
little
haven't-
mean.
I haven't flirted, and I mean, I guess I'm pretty mean to my husband, so I guess I'm pretty flirty. Hey, honey, I'm just flirting.
A lot of flirting
I'm like,
going on
are
over there.
you like a fucking idiot? So
Love
flirty.
you.
So flirty.
I
But
think
she's
Dara
not
was
even
like,
sleeping over. What?
no, I
if
think she
wanted,
met him at the mixer, and she was like, "Oh, I like that guy." And
Yeah, he's
Ben,
cool and he's cute.
the more that we see of Ben, the more he like creeps
Makes
me.
you?
He gives
Yeah.
me the creeps.
Yeah.
Like when they were flashing back to him at the party talking to Dara, I was like, oh, he was like kind of creepy. Like
He's
I feel like
just,
he's so quiet, but then he's just like
Yeah.
on the side, like spitting game.
Really? I feel like he's just like a little like nerdy and like maybe like
I don't know. He's giving me a weird vibe. And like I feel like his whole storyline right now is just that he's hot.
yeah. He was the bachelor. He's looking for somebody. I'm like, but is he? He doesn't really seem actively looking. Like he doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
Everybody's
at all.
throwing people at him, and he's
I
not.
know. But then also at the same time, like I need to have an episode without Bailey saying that she's bad at flirting. Like, okay,
Talking about her ex. Yeah,
we get
have
it,
to move
Bailey.
on.
Like we have to move on. We know that you're awkward. You can't flirt. Like let's give us something else. You know.
Yeah.
I love her, but I just can't with like the whole like, oh, I'm gonna go up to Wes and like try to flirt. Wes was like, what the fuck is going
Brie,
on?
that was so awkward. I was like, oh my God, like what is happening? Do you think that she was being serious and then like caught that he was like, what the hell are you doing? And
No, I
she
think
was kidding
like,
the whole time.
She was kidding the whole time, but she's like, let me just see if like
I don't think he knew that
he'll
she was kidding,
respond
though.
to this. No, I think
He
he's
was
probably, like,
scared.
he was like, why is she hitting
Talking
on
to
me?
me
Also,
in such a way.
the preview for next week's episode is Amanda's birthday. They have a birthday dinner. Everybody's sitting around the table, and they have to like go around and say something nice about Amanda.
I love that.
And my dream date, literally.
Literally.
And it gets to Ben, and Ben starts saying like, oh, every time Amanda like enters the room, like her smile lights up, and Bailey, like her intrusive thought, like gets the best of her, and she spits out like, oh, Ben was just like waiting for an opportunity, like let us all know that like he wants to have sex with Amanda, something like that. And the look, everybody's jaw hit the floor. And it looks like all next episode, like Ben gets enraged, like so fucking mad,
With
and
her.
like everybody's like coming for Bailey that like she made that so awkward. Can't believe she said that out loud, and is like coming for her that she said that, and like how inappropriate of her to say that.
Okay, like yeah. Like
I feel like
like you said, it was just like her intrusive, like that it was an inside thought that like she thought was going to be funny. But like you just got here 5 days ago. Like you got to kind of know your place.
I feel like it's like so not that big of a deal because from Bailey's perspective, she's coming into this house as a new. Amanda and Kyle hate each other. Her husband is literally saying you have no personality. You're like a loser in front of everybody. And Ben was introduced to everybody as like, oh, Ben and Amanda went skinny dipping in Italy like without Kyle. So he's like brought on the show like with this pretense that it's like this connection with Amanda. So she's like, okay, yeah, Ben, we get it.
She was trying to be funny.
Yeah, she was trying to be funny, and it didn't land, and it looks like she's going to get it bad from everybody for this.
No, I hope Levi's
like,
there for her. We don't
like
know.
Levi?
She's getting written out.
Levi where? Somebody said she was at the party. I was like, was she? Like, did not see her.
What did Amanda react like? Did they show?
She like slumped down in her chair. She was like, couldn't believe, like jaw hit the floor, which I could see, like, yes, that's jarring, but I also think it's like not that serious. Like they all make comments. Amanda makes comments about like the guys. Kyle makes comments like, hello, there's rumors going around that Kyle's like at, like, I just feel like from Bailey's point of view, it's like, well, this relationship's crumbling.
Yeah, and she was like trying to be funny and like fit in, and it was like,
yeah, it
not.
didn't land. And come on, give her some grace. Like, we could have just walked it off.
I'm sure
I
it'll
guess.
smooth over though.
I hope so. It looks like it's going to be pretty intense. Also, the preview for next week, it looks like Wes and Sarah are like getting a little flirty,
Okay.
making some leeway there. So I'm excited.
Sorry, Jesse.
Yeah, sorry, Jesse. Should we move on to Southern Charm?
Yeah.
Okay, next week is the finale.
Thank God.
Can't wait. I just want to start by saying this season, everyone wants to hit on Sally, but what would we have been talking about every episode if we didn't have Sally? Like, she brought it from start to finish.
She did.
From her Sally sells seashells, sexy single party to the end, she fucking brought it. So
Wow. I mean, the men we've filed through to get here to this finale. I mean, we started off, it was
Craig.
nobody in sight, then it was Craig in sight, and now our sights are set on Austin, and she has gotten what she wants.
she got what she wanted. She had to call Madison and tell her right away that she hooked up with Austin. I'm sure Madison was like, girl, please give me all the tea. Like, loving it. We also pick up, like, after the fallout from Craig yelling at everybody on that bus. And it's just, like, weird vibes. I feel like Charlie is, like, maybe she's in shock. She's like, I just want to have fun. Like, I feel like Charlie doesn't want to deal with it.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, that was crazy.
She's saying that she no longer has a romantic interest in Craig. Thank God. I hope that's true. And she's not just like saying that. But she didn't say a word to him this episode. They didn't speak.
Yeah, it was awkward. And Craig like does not care. Like Craig is 10 days away from turning into I follow my spleen. Follow me for more tips on Instagram and how to better your life. I'm a life
diabolical.
coach now. No, he is down a weird path right now, and he needs to get off of it.
He unloaded and unleashed such like evil onto Sally, whether or not she deserved, you know, a little bit of somebody being mad at her, but to be screamed at like that in a car full of people and like be called a loser and disgusting and like all this crazy shit by one of your good friends is actually crazy. And then for nobody to really have your back outright and say like, okay, that was so crazy. Everybody's like kind of saying it quietly, but nobody's outright being like, that was nuts.
Yeah.
And then Craig doesn't even think he needs to apologize. Whitney's like, I think you should apologize. And he says to who?
The fact that Craig woke
Everybody.
up and didn't have a pit in his stomach about
He's
his
disgusting.
actions the night
He's
before
actually disgusting.
No, like there's, I don't know if like, if it's genuine, he doesn't care, or if he's so embarrassed, he thinks like the best way to deal with it is to not deal with it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's wrong.
When he literally said like, oh, like, what do you want me to say? Like, sorry, like, I'm perfectly imperfect. Like, this is
Brie,
who I am. I was like,
the vomit that came up in my throat. I'm perfectly imperfect. What are you, a 13-year-old girl? Like, get a life. Are you Hillary Duff? Like, loser. I'm perfectly imperfect.
And then he goes, what? I made one mistake in
In
2 years? Like, what do you guys want me to do? Like, just taking no accountability.
And why are they calling it agitated? Is that why you were so agitated last night? Agitated. Agitated is like when my kids are being annoying and I'm like, oh my God, like, can you go to bed? What he
like,
did is beyond agitated.
But he probably doesn't remember.
No, not at all.
That's the problem. He's like, what's the big deal?
Well, he doesn't remember. And then his friends, Whitney and Shep, are like coddling him and telling him that it's okay. We need to give him grace. He doesn't remember and nobody's reminding him.
I think they're just so used to this type of behavior of Craig that they're just like numb to it. They're just like, oh, he was just like drunk. Like, it's not like he didn't mean it.
But that's the
it's like, no,
difference between Shep and Austin is Austin is like, yeah, I'm like kind of sick of it now.
He's over it. Yeah, totally. Well, let's get to the healing activities because first of all, they started the healing activities at like 7 p.m.
Wait, can I just say one more thing? When Charlie was mentioning all the instances like recently where Craig overreacted and she was talking to Vanita about it, didn't once mention him like going off on Vanita. Why does nobody care about Vanita?
I feel
and like the way that Craig treats Vanita. It's like, that's okay.
It's so weird. No, I think that's like Vanita's problem. That's why I'm like, I wonder if she's gonna come back.
Yeah,
because like nobody has her back.
If I were her, it's like Charlie's telling you all the messed up things that he's done, and you were just screamed at 2 nights ago, and that's not being brought up. Okay, weird,
very weird, very weird.
Anyway, healing.
Okay, let's do some. We get to the healing part of the evening, I guess, and everybody has to make a choice. Do you want to go into the sweat lodge or do you want to get a massage? And what would you choose?
I would do the sweat lodge.
I would do the sweat lodge too.
Yeah.
But I didn't know it was going to be an hour long.
No, and it did not look fun.
The fact
it was intense.
It was so intense, but also like it didn't look like they could bring water in there. Like the fact that nobody passed out after drinking, going on a bender for like days or at least the night before, and nobody passed out in there.
Speaking of panic attacks.
No, it was crazy. But I think it was Austin that said like it was actually like a beautiful experience, like because they were all doing something difficult together and they were just kind of like in it, and like I could see that being a bonding. And of course Craig has to tap out like loser.
They were like, yeah, it's like a battle between yourself and like a battle of will to see if you can push yourself. He's like, yeah, I think I'm gonna get out. Okay. And they were like, wow, how ironic, the person who needs it the most is like the first one to get out. And of course he would too. Like just like a little wussy sitting on that bench, like, and everybody's out like celebrating together and he's just like, hey.
And he's the type of person that now after this is gonna run around and say that he did like a sweat lodge and like lasted the whole time. Like he's not gonna say like he got out early. He's gonna be like, yeah, no, I think it was like 2 hours long.
Yeah, I just
like embellish like how long it was.
Like 30 pounds of water.
Did you see Whitney getting a massage with his socks on?
I didn't, but that does not surprise me. Were they black?
They were rubbing his foot with his sock on. Yeah, black socks. I was like, what?
That's funny.
Also, it's so crazy to think that Whitney and Molly like hooked up.
I could see it. They're both weird.
I know, but he's like this guy. He's a grandpa. Like he's literally 50.
But I could see something about him, like sparking something in Molly. Like, ooh, he's interesting.
Yeah, like he's eclectic.
Yeah.
He lives with his mom.
He's rich.
He's rich. I don't know. Yeah, she sees the good in people, I guess.
Yeah.
Then we get to the spiritual circle, which is supposed to be, they're all sitting in a circle ready for a sound bath, drink some cacao. And I said this on our Bella Talks TV podcast episode, but my favorite quote from Ashley Iaconetti: the weather always dictates the mood, and the weather dictated the mood hardcore. It started like thunder, lightning. They had to move it inside. The gods heard. They could feel the ominous energy, and they're like, no, this is not good.
Yeah,
you guys got to get out of here.
Maybe we just cancel the whole thing.
Yeah, I was like,
the poor woman was like, oh, Dios míos, like, oh my God, like.
I was kind of shocked that they like kept going with it. I was like, oh, we're still.
No, it was not. You could tell that it was not planned, and they were like trying to keep their cool, like the healers.
They did a good job, like, transitioning, but everybody's like shoulder to shoulder, like now crammed into the space. And just like, what a interesting way to end the episode, and just to end like all the like psychoticness that has like happened in the last two episodes, with just like Craig and Austin just like swaying back and forth with their eyes
nobody
closed.
else, everybody else, I'm like, oh my god, you guys are such men. Like,
they're just swaying, and Shep's like looking on to them like he's never been happier in his life. It was like, okay, I don't think this is like actually. Do you think that's going to bring peace in their friendship?
No,
not at all, right?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
No,
I don't think they're friends like to this day, like IRL.
Good. I hope for Austin that he breaks free of that toxic relationship.
I know. I hope everybody like breaks free. That's why I was saying, like, does there need to be some sort of like restructuring next season on Southern Charm? Because I just can't, like, Craig to me is now becoming like Jax.
Toxic.
Like toxic, dark energy. Like, I don't want to see him. Like, I'm good. I'm good on Craig. Seriously.
Yeah, I think he was like a big bro and like really into himself probably before the show started, and now it's like just inflated his head times a million.
You want to know where I would watch him though?
Where?
On The Traitors.
Yes.
He would be like in the same vein, or like a combination of like Colton and Sandoval. Just like somebody that is like
Brie.
Somebody that you're just like is providing an entertainment value, because they're taking it so serious and they're so bad and they're just embarrassing themselves.
Yes.
They think they're killing it.
Yes. Yes.
So get him off Southern Charm and put him on The Traitors. Yes. Much better fit for Craig.
Yep.
That type of energy is wanted on The Traitors. Bring it over there.
So right. It's so him thinking like that he's cracked the case because he's a lawyer.
And a storyteller.
And a storyteller. Yeah.
Kind of perfect.
I mean, if there's any two things you need on your resume for Traitors, I think those are the two things.
So check. Okay, well, next week is the finale. Snaps for that. We don't need a 3-part reunion. We need a 1-part.
Oh, please,
if it's done. 3, it's gonna be 3. Everything is 3 now. We need 1 episode.
I'll settle for 2.
Yeah, we'll settle for 2. But please, Andy, don't make it 3. Don't make it 3. Should we get on to our Not Mad About It?
Sure.
Okay, well, if you're new here, welcome. We're so happy to have you. I hope you enjoyed the show. We like to end every episode with something we're not mad about, because we are just like negative Nancy's for 2 hours making fun of everybody. So we just like to keep it light, send you off into a nice, happy week. And one thing that I'm not mad about, I don't know if this is yours, but this is our 1-year anniversary episode.
Is it?
I'm pretty sure this is number 52.
Oh my God. Wait, you're right. Our actual date, though, is 3/17.
Okay, so this is going to be, weird.
But it's 52.
That's life.
Yeah, 52 weeks.
Not even including our bonus episodes, you guys. This is our 1-year, 52nd episode. We did it. So proud of us. We give ourselves our flowers like every couple months. But this just goes to show, if you and your best friend have something that you've been talking about for years, take it out of the group chat and just make it happen. Because speaking for both of us, like, we have so much fun. This podcast has brought us so much joy. It's just like given us something else to, a little bit of purpose, something else to focus on in our life, and to like channel our energy into things that like bring us joy. Besides, like, obviously, we love our kids, we love our husband, we love our family. But like, if you are new here, we became stay-at-home moms at the same time. It was a big transition for both of us. And this podcast really like took us out of a hole, if you will.
Yeah. Some of our holes were darker than others, but I was real deep down in that hole. Brie's hole always has a little bit of brightness in it. Mine get really dark, but I was able to come back out. No, Brie, you're so right. This like podcast has been so great for us. And like, could we have been closer than we were before? Have we?
I know.
Who even thought we could get closer than we were?
I love it. It's been like the best thing ever. Like, I'm just like texting Nikki at 7 a.m. about like harassing her about like really things that are so not important. And I'm just like, okay, but so yeah, anyway, like, what do you think of this clip?
Seriously, thank God for this podcast and thank God for you, Maddies.
I know.
If you've been with us the whole time, if you're just joining us now, like, just so happy to have you here for the ride or die from the beginning. Love you guys.
Love you guys. Thank you, everybody.
God,
We always say
Brie.
your support. You guys are the best. Like, really make us feel like we're kind of doing something here.
Yeah, like,
For good. Wow. Yeah, for good.
I mean, is this the Wicked? This episode is sponsored by Wicked.
Coming to Peacock soon.
Literally, like this week.
Yeah, maybe. Forgot to add it. Did I steal
Brie.
yours? Was that You're Not Mad?
You didn't. I have like a few. My one
okay.
is Southern Charm is coming to an end. You know, it's always dark when I'm like happy that a show is coming to an end, and that's my not mad about it. Also, I am not mad. This is so dumb. Just about daylight savings time.
Oh my God, I know.
Okay, obviously, the obvious fact that it's lighter out, darker. But today, I was like shuffling around the house like the little troll that I am at 6:30 in the morning, which was actually 5:30, but I didn't know. I had no idea today was daylight savings.
Happy as a
The
clam.
amount of stuff that I was like getting done, and John's like, "Do you know that it's actually 5:30?" And I'm like, "Oh my God, no." And I got laundry
mad
done. I
about
got
it.
dishes. I made hard-boiled eggs this morning. Like,
God.
the things that I was doing were just limitless. I did take my 1:30 nap, which was now at 2:30, but you know, we're all adjusting.
Yeah, we're
But
adjusting.
just so happy to have some freaking daylight.
And it actually signals spring.
No, like truly. The liquor store said 18 days till spring this week, and I was like, "Oh yeah."
We're so close, you guys. Like, we can feel it. It's in the air.
Truly.
The snow is melting.
I was out today spreading my snow around
Yep.
so I can get a little more melting. I was in my garden today.
Love it.
You guys were so close.
We're so close, you guys.
And today, Monday, is going to be a beautiful day in the Northeast.
Well, on that note, we'll see you guys next Monday. Hope you love this episode. Really kind of like a wild ride here. We were
Truly.
all over the place. I mean,
Here,
when are we
there,
not?
everywhere.
Yeah, title. And we will see you guys on Monday.
Love you guys. Bye.